This meeting is being recorded.
All right, we are recording, and Mr. Bill's got a lesson for you guys.
So today we're gonna talk about the iPhone volume buttons.
Try multi-speak close button, enter Zoom meeting.
So
How many of you know? What's that, Don?
I'm sorry, repeat that. What are we working on?
We're
The
gonna
volume
learn on our iPhone volume buttons.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm on my computer. Sorry about that, Mr. Bill.
No, you should be on your computer. That's a
You
good
should
thing.
be on your computer, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the volume buttons.
Yep.
On the iPhone,
Enter
yes.
audio now
So
muted.
there are 10 things your volume buttons can do on your iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes, 10.
10, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you guys didn't know.
Volume up,
Yeah.
volume down is all I know.
Well,
All right.
I know
today,
now.
today you're gonna know.
Hey, Todd.
Today you're gonna learn
Hey,
quite a
Don.
few things.
That's not Todd.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey, Don.
Hi.
So for one, you know how if you set your alarm on your iPhone,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you have to touch the screen, you have to look for that stop the snooze or
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
or what's the other thing? Snooze it, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's dependent on how you have it set up. If you have your set up to where there's no snooze, then it's going to turn off the alarm. And if you have it set up to where you can snooze it, then what I'm going to tell you to do is going to snooze it.
Okay.
So when your alarm goes off, you press the up volume button and it will snooze your alarm. And like I said, if it's defaulted off, then it will turn off the alarm.
Huh.
Ah. How about that?
How about that?
Mr. Ritchie,
Yes, sir.
I have another tip for you guys. When you're in your camera, okay, listen to this. When you're when you are in your camera on your iPhone,
Hold on.
if you want to take a picture, the volume button can take the picture as well.
Okay.
Yes, and that's when we get to that. It's one of the 10 things that your
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry
your
about carrying away.
iPhone volume buttons can do. Yes, sir. But it has to be, you have to go into the settings to make it happen.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't just do it.
Yeah, it's
So,
not
yeah.
automatic.
Oh,
But it is one of the 10 things.
which is nice.
Okay. Second thing is you know how that pesky face recognition thing, on your iPhone?
Oh yeah.
I don't use it.
You
I
can
don't use
turn it off. And you can do this by volume up, then volume down,
Okay.
then press the power button.
Well, volume up, volume down, and then power.
Volume up,
Oh,
volume down, press the power button. Then you're going to get a list where you can swipe right or left. to
That
get
does
to
what?
It turns off
facial
the face
recognition.
recognition.
Turns off facial
You
recognition?
can turn off your facial
Oh, you
recognition.
can't.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn you on to a. Yeah, let me do it. Dang it, didn't work for me. Up,
Maybe because you already got
down.
yours off.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so looks like you gotta hold them both.
And then hit the power button.
Nope, it's not working on mine, so it might be a new iPhone 16 function.
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it is an
probably is.
iPhone 16, yeah.
Yeah, actually it is. Yes, Bill.
Because it's supposed to give you up a list where you can
Yeah,
you can do a
that's in
couple
the
things.
16 though.
That's on the
Oh.
16, yes.
So let me put that in my note. Hey, I'm glad I'm doing this.
Yeah, it won't work on
You
the
can
older
also
phones.
get your emergency screen and medical ID, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Oh.
So, okay, here, this time. Hold on. So you're gonna do up volume, down volume, and then hold your power button.
What does that do?
How many?
Okay.
I can hear you. his iPhone.
Up, down, hold your power button. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're here.
Why is this not? It worked earlier.
Ah, power off. Cool.
Okay, that's your power off, but it's supposed to do more than just power off.
Yeah.
It's probably also got a restart if you swipe down.
What else?
VoiceOver.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
you gotta have your phone all the way on too.
Yeah, you do. You can't be in a sleep mode.
0 of 6 values entered. 6 2 2 2 9 0 0.
Hey.
AI keyboard. Double tap to open.
Okay, volume up, volume down, hold your power button. Okay,
Would you like to restart your phone?
Don't you have to have home screen open when you're doing that?
you do.
Yes.
Gosh, it's so nice to hear everybody's voice again.
Hey Don.
Well, we're glad you're with us, Miss Dawn.
Don,
It's been a really long time. Yes, Ulysses.
tomorrow's actually my birthday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
He's 1
How
year
young
old.
are we?
He's
Huh?
If we are allowed to ask. How young are we? Are we allowed to ask?
he's 1 year old.
38. 38.
Cool.
I can't wait to hear your text messages tomorrow, Miss Dawn, if you're willing to text me.
He is such a young pup.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. Don, I start
Hi,
on Monday
I don't.
my job exploration.
Hi. That's great.
All right, man.
Okay.
What's our next step?
Yeah, Bill.
Okay. Well, that one's. I gotta work on that one, guys.
It did work
Okay.
for Don. I heard Don.
It worked for Don, yeah.
It
for
only did
powering-
power off.
power
It
off.
didn't do anything about face recognition.
No.
No, the face recognition is different. It's on the iPhone 16 or higher.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's
So I
why.
might have these mixed up, so we're gonna find out as we
Okay.
go through these. Because there's another thing where you can also do a shutdown.
Okay.
My daughter put a new update from on my iPhone. I got iPhone 14,
Oh, okay.
so I don't know if it works.
iOS 18.2. Let's
No,
Are
no,
you
no,
ready?
no. It's not the iOS. It's what version of phone you have, like the iPhone 16, for example.
Oh no.
Well, it's a lot of these are gonna be if you have the update, if you're able to update to the 18. 18 point.
18.2.
18.2.
Yeah, some of it you could have with just 18.
Oh, okay.
So emergency screen, medical ID, and shut down.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Stated.
You're gonna
Ready?
hold down the up volume and the power button at the same time. Okay.
Okay.
I should be doing this along with you if you guys are doing it too.
But yeah, why aren't you going with us?
I know, huh? What a terrible teacher you are. Okay,
I'll do
so you
better
hold those
outside.
two down and you're gonna have a pop-up screen. First thing at the top is gonna be double tap to power off. This is called a hard reset.
Oh,
Okay.
is that what that is?
It's
Yeah.
one of the ways you can hard reset, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then
You
if
said-
you swipe,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You said volume, hold the volume up and the power button?
at the same time,
Okay, that gave me, oh, yeah, it gave me power off, medical ID, and emergency.
Yes.
Mm,
correct.
yes, and about to
Got
go
it,
through
thank
that. So then you swipe like you normally do with your volume, right?
Mhm.
Double tap to power off your medical ID information,
Emergency call.
or you can make your emergency call.
Select call. Emergency services.
Fantastic.
Cancel button.
And then you have cancel at the very bottom, okay?
Okay.
Cancel button.
Which I recommend you guys do the cancel, not the emergency call.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
just-
Very
because-
embarrassing.
I don't
Because-
want to do that.
well, if you did that, 911 would actually call you back even if you hung up.
Oh.
Yes, they would.
Cancel button.
Actually, you know what I did that by accident one day and they didn't call back.
Secure text field. Double tap.
Here they do.
Double 0 wrong password.
Okay, remember how we did that one that wasn't working good?
Yeah.
This is the way you want to do a hard reset when things aren't working right. Okay,
Okay.
you want to reset the phone back and have everything lined up all perfect again so it can start fresh. You're going to do the up volume, down volume, and then you hold the power button. That will get you to the shutdown, right? But you're not gonna
Mhm.
let go.
So you
Okay?
keep the power button held even
You
after that?
keep the power button down until, right? And I'm trying to see if there's something. It's going to say power off, but you continuously hold it. And if you could see, the Apple sign's going to come on, and you're going to keep holding it if you for until you hear a click sound, like a ding. That means it's rebooting. Now, visually, if you could see, while you're holding that, the Apple sign's going to come up,
The
and then it's
logo?
going to disappear. Yeah, the logo. Then it's going to
The logo, yeah.
disappear. Then when the
And the
logo
screen is
comes
black.
back, yeah, then when the screen comes back, the logo is going to appear and it's going to bling bling. That means you can let go and you can start waiting for it to do the hard reboot.
Oh, I let go before it came back.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So you didn't
Now,
do
could
a
that
complete hard
happen
reboot.
for many reasons, Bill? Like, Bill?
I'm
Yes.
Oh,
listening.
but there we go. It worked. The
Yeah.
apple came up and then it came back on.
Okay.
Your password is
Good.
required when iPhone
Okay.
password field 006 value.
Yes, Mr.
For us,
Ulysses.
if you can't
So-
see it, then you want to hold it on till you hear that response.
So, whenever I'm on a phone call, for whatever reason, my phone decides to not go to my recents. So, what I try to do there is tell Siri to restart my phone, and that'll fix the problem.
Yeah, but that's just a restart. It's not a hard reboot.
Wait a minute. Was I supposed to do that?
Do what?
That reboot?
You didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
So what
But it-
happens if you do
What
it? 'Cause-
happens when you
Oh,
do
it
it?
just totally ruins your phone.
well,
Huh?
it did.
You got to redo everything.
I didn't know that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It just reboots your phone.
It
A
just
hard
reboots your
reboot.
phone.
It's just like cleaning out all your
Yeah.
what do they call them? Your
Cache.
cookies. Takes away all the cache. It's gone. So
You're
you don't
broke.
have all this stuff cluttering up your phone. It's like everything's
Oh,
fresh.
okay, there. Okay. Whew,
Should work better.
right.
You had her all nervous for a minute.
Don't listen to Ulysses. It's gonna get you all
Well,
scared.
no. What's funny is that it gave me the very last screen where it usually puts all your apps, and,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
didn't have a home screen or any files or anything, but now
Nope.
it came back. Whoa, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, it takes a
I'm
little
sorry
time.
if I scared you
It's
guys away with that
a
one.
hard
Sorry.
reboot.
Bad
Sorry,
Ulysses.
Mr. Bill. I didn't mean
It's
to.
fabulous. It's all
Scare it.
fabulous there,
Oh,
Ulysses. No worries.
Here's a
Sorry
death
about that,
row.
you guys.
I
My
have a
bad.
nature call. I'll be back in
Yes, sir.
in a few.
Okay, man.
Okay,
Sorry to
so,
scare you guys away.
so
with
give
that
us a
one.
new
So
one.
Ulysses, the answer to your question is yes. Hard reboot helps with your phone out. Yes.
How
Okay.
often should you do it?
Well, you should do it only if your phone is being unresponsive. That's the best time to do it.
It's the best
Okay.
time to do it. But yeah, you can do it
With
monthly. I
Siri.
recommend it monthly. Do a hard
Okay.
reboot. Yeah.
I haven't done it since I've owned my phone. What the hell?
But another
was my
hard
first.
reboot. Another hard
haven't
reboot
either.
is shutting down your phone completely, right? And leaving it off for 5 minutes,
Yes.
which is recommended as well periodically.
Mhm.
I don't even do that. What the hell?
No, terrible, Jerry.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know I don't find very often where I have to do a hard reboot, but it does. There are times where your phone
Another
just kind
thing
of goes
too,
quirky.
Mr. Bill, when
Don't
I'm on a
Don't write the lesson.
sorry, never mind. I won't ask.
Well, what was your question?
Yeah, the question is when I'm on a phone call and I try to hang up with the two, you know how you hang up with the double tap with two fingers? It
Mhm.
goes beep 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 beep. Beep.
Well, I know what your problem is already, Mr. Ulysses.
Oh, give him a tell.
Do you want to know what your problem was, Mr. Ulysses?
I need a newer phone, right?
Nope.
You
So,
need a Hartford phone.
so when you do that, is that supposed to be one finger or two fingers, Mr. Ulysses?
I double tap with two fingers and it does not hang up my phone.
Okay,
No,
He's
it's one
supposed to do it with
tap.
one finger.
It's
one
two taps with one finger.
with one finger, Mr. Ulysses.
Your
Oh.
middle
The
finger.
magic tap, 2-finger tap anywhere on the screen can shut off your phone.
Um,
So if you're hearing it do that, it's not considering you that you did 2 fingers, so you're gonna have to try it again.
Oh,
The other thing that works real nice is just if you got your phone set up, just tell it to hang it up.
Yeah, tell Siri to hang it up.
Now,
Works
Siri,
Yeah, I was
great.
asking Siri to hang it up too.
Because the only time the 1 finger double tap's gonna hang up that phone is if you're on the button to hang up
Yep.
or
yeah,
But-
I
dial.
but
I
then,
find it and it won't allow me to hang
but
up
then
my
the thing,
phone.
Mr. Ulysses, is if you're trying to do a 2-finger, make sure that your fingers are not
Okay.
touching,
Yeah, because it's gonna think it's 1 finger.
because it'll think it's 1 finger, and then it's gonna be like, nope, you're touching.
Voice over off.
So are you wearing a headset too when you're doing that?
No, just a speakerphone.
Just your speakerphone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does that every time.
Make sure to spread your fingers apart.
Yeah,
Spread your fingers more apart.
yeah.
My
Not do a hard reboot. Get that reset.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Okay.
I do it all the time.
Give us another tip, Mr. Bill.
If
I like your
if
value
you
tip.
still have that problem, I would call Apple
Apple
support.
support.
Yeah, and tell them why is my magic tap, 2-finger magic tap, not working?
Oh, I'll
Nope.
try to contact Apple next time.
Might be a setting you did.
Yeah, it could be.
Well,
Okay, now we got silent your phone, your ring on your phone. You're getting a
I-
phone call.
I punched
Everybody's
it.
hearing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. So when
The
we're
hell
hearing
happened?
a phone ring.
Lost my note.
Uh-oh. Well,
Silent the ringer.
yep, silent your ringer. It's
Silent the ringer? Okay, I'm ready.
Mr. Bill, though. He'll be ready in a second, though.
Okay.
He lost his place.
I have a question about the iPhone when we're done with the class.
We may ask it, we may answer, and then I'm
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when your phone's ringing, remember how we shut off the mute?
Mhm.
Oh,
How
yeah.
did we do it? How do we snooze our phone? I mean, sorry.
I punch it.
For
Hit
the
the power
alarm.
button.
The up arrow.
Up arrow
Up arrow.
snoozes your phone alarm.
Mhm.
Your power button is, depending on if you have it set up, is for Siri, to activate Siri.
Yeah.
And I can do a couple other things too, but right now they
But we're
escape
not
my
talking
brain.
about the power button anyhow. So
Mhm. We're talking about the volume buttons.
yeah.
So, and we want to silent the ring. What do you think
Don't
we're
you
gonna
push
press?
the
Up button?
right hand button at the bottom twice? That will
The
mute
right
it
hand button at the
at the
That-
bottom of the
the-
iPhone.
Volume down button twice is what he's saying.
well, that's not at the bottom of the iPhone. The bottom of the iPhone mine doesn't have any buttons down there.
He's got a magic iPhone.
I guess so.
I got
How many
an
buttons you
iPhone.
got on your iPhone?
It's on the right hand corner at the bottom of the iPhone. And if I hit that
Hey,
twice,
Lester, flip your
Yeah.
iPhone. Flip your iPhone.
He's holding his iPhone
Because you're
upside down.
holding it upside down.
no, it got it right side up.
No, because there's no buttons on
not
the
if your
iPhone.
not if your buttons are at the bottom of the phone. Because at the bottom of the phone's where you plug in your charger. And
Yeah.
with the 14, yeah.
There's
There's
no
no buttons down there.
Well,
Then you don't have an iPhone, buddy.
we've been setting it up as an iPhone.
No, you've been wanting an iPhone.
You've been wanting an iPhone.
Okay.
I don't know any. It's never been that way.
At the
So
bottom, no.
let's go through the face of the iPhone, everybody. Okay, the face of the iPhone is the screen, right? There used to be a button that you could press in the middle bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore, right?
Right.
Okay.
Depending on what phone you have.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
My brother has the SE that has it still.
But it's out of date and it can't be updated. But he can still have it. That's correct, because they still work. Even the iPhone 7, which has a button as well. Okay.
Series.
So we got the face. It's facing us. It's the screen we touch. The back has the cameras, right? Depending on what kind of camera you have, it's 1 to
Well, my
3
camera's on the bottom.
to 4. Yeah, your camera's on the bottom, then you have the same thing as Lester. Because the camera's
Well,
on the top.
My camera's at the top on the back.
Mm-hmm. On the back. That's the top. Some are on the left, some are on the
Mhm.
right.
Mine's on the right.
Mine's on
Okay.
the bottom.
So Lester, I want you to feel to the right side from, touch your cameras, all right? And there's
Yeah.
that corner, that top right corner. Go down. You're gonna feel your power button
Mhm.
On the edge?
on
Yeah,
the edge.
on the edge,
Right
on the right
side.
edge.
Okay, I got it.
You got-
Most of them are on the top right.
No, they're
Mhm.
down a little bit further now on the newer phones.
Okay, I got the power button.
So it's like not quite middle of the phone.
It's a little higher. It's 3/4 up from the bottom.
Okay.
2 inches from the
Okay.
top.
2 inches from top, 3/4 from the bottom. Okay, not quite top, not quite
Right.
middle, but it's
Right.
not the bottom, right, Lester?
That's right.
Definitely not the bottom. Okay, slide your finger down and go around that bend. There's a corner there. Go around that corner.
Okay, I'm
You're gonna
heading
feel some-
towards.
Okay,
I'm
and then
heading
you're gonna feel the
towards the
bottom
truck.
edge.
Okay, I'm on the bottom edge.
Yes. Come along. Okay, there. We have some slits if you have a cover. If you don't, it's a
Yes,
little
I have a
different.
cover where
Okay.
I plug the charger into.
And that's right in the middle.
That certainly is.
Okay. Now go around the bend again to go to your left and go up.
Okay, I'm
And I
going
want
left.
you to go one thumbprint up on the side there.
Okay,
There's no button.
nothing there.
Voiceover on.
So no button on the bottom of the iPhone,
No button on the iPhone.
right? So slide your finger up. It's going to be like just like the
3/4 of the
power
way up.
button, 3/4 of the way up.
Okay,
Sure. All right. So now we know where our volume buttons are.
up and down.
Up and down. There we go. So that down button, she's going to snooze. It's going to turn off the ringer.
Silent mode. Remove.
If you have the default set to ring only, right? You will hang up on the person.
Silent mode.
Uh-oh.
Ring mode.
Make sure you go to your phone app. Make sure you have that off.
Messages.
You don't want it
309
on
messages.
ring only.
Here it is.
Double tap to open.
Got that?
Turn on
Wait.
home screen.
We don't want it on ring only, or we do?
Sorry, I don't
You don't want it on ring only.
Well, I don't understand either,
Home
lady,
screen.
but
I don't understand either, but
Space.
if it's on ring only and you do that, it will
Hey Siri.
hang up on the caller.
Hey Siri.
he can't get a Siri to respond to
Fighting.
him.
He's
Open
fighting with
home
Sarah.
screen.
I like to punch her sometimes too.
Okay, my home screen is open.
Insertion point of stop. Send button. Send. 3 unread. Map 3
Did
unread.
someone
Map
tell
one.
him to turn on his home screen?
I
Yes,
don't know.
me.
Oh,
I do apologize. I didn't mean button. I meant in the right-hand corner of my cell phone, it's, I don't know what you want to call it. If I tap it twice, it mutes everything when it's talking. It stops it from talking.
well,
Doesn't
your
mute it.
daughter set you up with, I forget what that is. There's an accessibility thing where you can do that.
Yeah, it's an
But
accessibility.
why would you, I guess it's cool. If that's the way you want to mute it, that's the way you can mute it. But there was things on the phone that are there that weren't made for blind people that are very useful for blind people. You don't have to go through all these accessibility adjustments, which the more accessibility you
messages.
use
Double tap
on
to
your
open.
device, the more little glitches you're going to have on your device. So if you're one of these that puts every known accessibility thing on your phone,
Hey,
be
hey,
aware.
hey, don't talk to me. Don't talk about me like that, buddy.
You'll be calling people like Jerry. What the hell's wrong with my phone? Well, you got too many things contradicting each other, for accessibility. And
Voiceover,
that's,
Lester. That's what I'm going to
that's
say.
been the
voiceover.
thing with that ADA thing that's been going on. All these websites want to be ADA compliant, but yet if we already have something that works for us, it interferes with what we're
That's right.
using.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. It's better to leave it alone if you don't have to fix it. Don't fix what's not broke.
Mm-hmm.
But if it works for you, Lester, use it. Right?
Oh, I plan on it.
But
There you
Lester,
go.
there's this wonderful thing called voiceover. Just a little hint.
VoiceOver is the main thing that I use on my phone, so
That's right.
I don't use the what you call it, the I forgot the name already. It's not voice control, it's that other one. It's
Voice
Siri?
command.
Maybe Siri?
I use Siri, yes.
Voice command.
Something else. It's
Well, I don't
Turn
know.
on voiceover.
touch, the touch thing. There's a touch thing.
Gestures?
Gestures.
Touch gestures?
I can't think of any.
Getting,
I'll get back to you
getting
guys
into
on
something. Yeah, you have to get back on us because we don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's talk about some more volume options.
Yeah, Bill, go back to the volume
Well,
buttons, please.
how many have we done?
We've done.
Two.
No, we've done 4.
Or
Yeah.
Done. Well, we've done more than 4 because some of them were multiples.
Oh, we done 8.
Yeah,
Like one of them
I'm
was
on number
3.
I'm done with 5. I'm on number 6.
Oh well.
Very good. There you go. Where we're at 6.
Okay, snooze the alarms. 1.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Reset your face on your iPhone, which we
Yep.
had
It's
trouble
2.
with.
But
Two.
that's we know why though now. So
Yeah, we can't do that one. Well, some of us can't. And
I
3
can't.
is shut down.
Emergency
Restart.
screen, which is 3,
yep.
right? So
What did you call
that's
it?
you have
Emergency
emergency screen,
Oh, emergency screen. Sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
because it has the shutdown all there in
Yeah.
there, but it's even
medical
right.
ID, and shut down. There's 3
Yeah.
there. So that's 3, 4, 5, right?
yeah.
Michael Connors has left the meeting.
Oh, goodbye, Michael.
Hard reset,
Hard reset.
6,
6.
right?
Yes.
you said hard reset, yeah.
Silent the ringer,
That was
7.
number 7.
7.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't do the camera app, which
No.
Ulysses. So we'll get into that.
No, we didn't do that
Ulysses
one.
He was going to tell us all about
I
it.
forgot what Silent the Ringer was. Sorry.
Volume down and hold it.
No, silent the ringer.
Yeah.
Right.
Is the volume down.
Volume
Press
down.
volume down. And if you have your ringer set to always, right, it
Uh-huh.
will hang up on the person.
Okay.
Don't want to talk to you no more. We're out of here.
So Ulysses gave us one of the 2 that we needed to talk about left on the volume buttons,
Camera.
which was the camera mode.
I love the camera mode myself.
So repeat it again for us, Ulysses, since you know it.
Yes,
Give-
what I love about the camera mode, if you have Be My Eyes or Seen AI, with those 2 apps, what you can do with the volume button, which I love, is take photos, which is kind of nice.
Mhm. Now that, how do you take the photo?
Well, what I love about VoiceOver, because it'll say center, and when it gets to center, you could take your photo that way.
Oh, yay, it magically does it. So when it's centered, it just takes the picture. Awesome, everybody. You don't even have to use the volume button, which was the
You
last.
Yeah,
have
I
to
think
use
you
the
gotta use a
volume button, Bill. That's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm sorry. Terrible. Yes.
Which one? You just any which one? Up or down? Doesn't matter.
Up.
Yeah, up or down, doesn't matter. Mhm.
Doesn't matter. That's correct. Either one will take
Either
the
one.
picture
Right.
when you're in those modes. Yes. Now the other one is the magic screenshot.
Uh-oh.
Ah, screenshots.
How
Yes.
do you do a screenshot?
Well, you know, I
In
I
my-
just press a
Power
bunch of
volume
buttons.
up, power button.
But do you
Power
hold
button?
it? Do you push one and then
Same
the other?
time. Same
Same
time.
time? That's got
Same
one
time.
same time. Same time too. Anybody else?
For me, the home button plus the power button.
At the same
Fine.
time?
Yes, at the same time.
Okay. You
I
got
don't have a home
2 press and let go, both of them at the same time, and you got one that says hold them down at the same time. Okay.
No.
I don't need to
No?
press no button. So yeah, that's too much work.
You click them, you press them at
Oh,
the
you already
same
got
time.
your answer. I'm asking some other people.
Oh, sorry.
Voice over off.
So we got 3 people that answered.
I don't have a home button, so how can I do that?
Yes, you do. Everyone has a home button.
It's the power button.
Your power
Okay.
button there, Lester.
I'm sorry, I'm still learning this thing.
Okay.
That's okay.
So
Mhm.
you press and press both at the same time, right?
Yes.
And I'm speaking of the
Oh.
up and the power
Oh,
button.
what? Excuse me. What phone is Lester talking about?
Hey, don't
The
even listen to
i14.
Lester.
You
You're
got
gonna
the
get
iPhone
confused.
14.
You can do what he was talking about earlier on any phone. It's in your accessibilities. It has nothing to do with the volume buttons, which is our lesson today.
Yeah, let's stay focused, please.
So
Wow.
to take a picture shot, the up button, power button. At the same time, you press them both at the same time and let go. Takes your screenshot. Now, if I took a screenshot like that, what does that do for me?
It goes.
Click.
Magic. Yeah, it makes a magic noise. That's all it does for us.
The
No.
magic
No,
noise.
it takes a
Say it
shot
again.
of the screen that you're on and then
Mhm.
puts it into your photos.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so we can go access it in our photos.
Mhm.
Now, when it's in our photos, this is just to add on to it. When it's in our photos, what else can we do with that?
Can't you take it and send it to a text to send that somebody?
You could
Yeah,
share it.
you
Or
can
an
share it on
email.
an email. Yeah, once you share it to someone on an email and you have a nice, beautiful
Photo.
computer that has JAWS or Fusion on it, right?
Dude.
What can we do with that picture?
It will describe. We could do
baby.
the thing. I forgot what it's called, but it'll describe it to you.
The
OCR, baby.
OCR.
Yes. I know.
Not
Huh?
screen recognition.
Go ahead, Ulysses. You said you
Can
know.
we upload the photo?
You could
What?
upload the photo, but when we have it all there, right? We have the photo up there.
Oh.
We can't see it, right? But we want a description of it.
You could send it to what's that app?
You send it to an
I'm
email.
gonna give you a
Oh,
hint, guys.
nice.
I'm gonna give you a hint. You have it on your computer. Layered keys.
That didn't.
Insert
Bless you.
space bar and then O, right, for OCR?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then it's a picture, right?
Yeah.
P, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's also pictures. We got Picture Smart on our.
Oh,
That's what I.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
I
Dude.
kept. Hey, Bill. I kept
Yes, sir.
saying
Damn it, Bill.
smart picture.
I
Give
just
me
wanted to
credit.
see. Because we did Picture Smart, what? Early December or
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Early November.
No, it was
mid-November.
November.
mid-November?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's been a
Didn't
while.
remember the name of it.
All that turkey and wine and
Yes.
champagne
turkey.
it just killed those brain cells.
I want half credit, Bill, because I said smart picture.
Smart
Yeah.
picture, yeah. It's
You
not
wouldn't
very
Close.
smart that way. It's Picture Smart. How can we, let's say we don't know how to use Picture Smart, Lester.
Uh-oh, now you got me. I honestly don't know.
Now with Lester, I don't know. It depends. What version of JAWS are you running, Lester?
2024?
Okay.
Ah.
Mhm. So as 2024 doesn't run AI. So for Lester, he has to go to Freedom Scientific's webpage.
Yes.
Now get this, guys. 2025 has the AI feature on it, but
Yes, it
guess
does.
what? All it is a link to the website,
He ain't lying there.
right? But it's there. It's their big upgrade, right? And all they do is put a freaking link to the Freedom Scientific website so you can communicate with the AI.
Julie just updated Be My
Well, we
George
were
for me today.
we were talking about the
JAWS
new-
2025 is the new
2025.
JAWS.
I just did it
Paid for
not
it.
too long ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
next.
So if you don't and you want to see how the AI works, Lester, freedomscientific.com. It's like right at the top, the AI. You can click on it and you can even do insert F7, go to the AI, enter, and start playing with it. You just type in your question and it'll tell you. So you can say, how do you use Picture Smart? Give you a whole directions on how to do it.
Fantastic.
Now the downside to it is you can't read it with your jaws.
But you gotta get a sighted person to read it.
So
No. Well, you probably can. I don't know if it comes up on the screen. I can't see to tell you that. That's a good question, Lester. But you have to listen to the AI tell you.
Okay.
So if you have to have them repeat it, you can ask them to repeat it again.
all right. So what's
I got
the
one
power?
question while we're on pictures.
Are we
What is the
running time?
difference between Be My Eyes taking a picture and a photograph or a photo like you just talked about by pushing power up?
I
One's a
think
screenshot
it's
and
a
one's a
screenshot.
picture of something like your
Screenshot.
face or a picture of whatever you're looking at or trying to look at.
So
And
I
the
Go
other
ahead.
difference is that when you're taking your picture, it's shared with somebody from Be My Eyes, which is a live agent.
Live AI or a live person. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't want to do that.
But one's a screenshot, Lester, and the other's a picture outside of the camera. So a screenshot is what's on the screen on your phone.
Ah, okay.
Got it?
Got it.
All right. All right. So those are the 10. That counts to 10 right there.
Wait a minute. There's one you did miss, Mr. Bell.
What did I miss?
Yes, and it works on all iPhones, by the way, because I have tested this.
Hey, Dad, just checking on Mom.
So
I was just checking on Mom.
Is breakfast ready?
No, it's not ready yet.
Okay.
I guess
Bill, I got
defrosting
a
some
quick question
bacon.
for you.
yes,
Well-
what is your question?
So basically, what you're saying is the iPhone SEs cannot be updated anymore.
That's right.
So they can go to whatever they can go to, and then that's it.
I think they go up to 17.
I'm
iOS
not
So
sure.
that means Timmy needs to get a new phone.
Probably. So
Or he might want to wait because the new SE is coming out in the spring.
true. So here's one that you didn't cover, Mr. Bill.
Hmm.
If you press any of your buttons, like your power button, or not power, excuse me, but like your volume up or down button,
Mhm.
5 times quickly in a row, it actually calls 911 as well.
Oh, yeah, that one. If you can't do nothing,
And it's set up. You got to set it up though. It asks you. It'll call 911 plus it'll call like another number as well. So like if you and it'll connect. It'll let you combine the 2 calls. It does it
it would
automatically.
Cal 911.
Yep, it does it, and then you have to. Because sometimes when I try to turn my volume key, my volume up, and it doesn't work the first time, I've accidentally done that 5 times and called 911.
I always tell people just keep pushing it up.
Low.
Go crazy with it.
What about, oh no, you can't just hold it, right?
No.
Well, you know.
As long as you're not pushing anything else, well, why can't you just hold it to go up?
Because that's gonna volume all the way up.
You don't
Yeah,
want to blast,
okay.
you
I
don't want to
got
blast your
one.
eardrum.
We're gonna go to a number 11.
Okay.
We're gonna go to
I
a number
don't know
11.
how it gets there,
Uh-oh.
but a lot of times when I'm doing something with the
iPhone has left the meeting.
But
I've left this.
with the
girlfriend
iPhone,
is chaining them up.
You might like that.
So
Go ahead.
when the
Mister.
iPhone, oh, we lost Lester too.
no,
Lester?
I'm right here. I'm waiting patiently.
We said go ahead.
Okay. Sometimes when I'm going through different programs, the speech will come up. And if I arrow up, let's see, it ain't working. The speech will come up.
Mhm.
It'll say 45, 55, 60, and it starts talking faster. Is there any way I can lock it to 50 words per second or whatever it is, minutes?
Well, you got to make sure it's doing that because you're turning your rotors on voice rate.
On the
Yeah,
speech
turn it to
rate.
word
Turn
after
it
you.
to something else and like
Yeah,
headings, word, characters, whatever, anything but speech rate, and it'll stay
yeah.
where it's supposed to.
I just learned that from Bill not too long ago as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Dawn, I'm going to call you and you can teach me that.
There
Don,
you
got it.
go.
Don, he's going to call
Speech
you,
right.
and he wants you to put the speech rate to 100.
Yeah, I can't hear it at 8. You understand it at 8? You want me to put it to 100?
We want him to be by next week at 80%.
No.
What, speech?
Yeah, speech 80.
Oh yeah,
I'm at 70.
I'm at 90.
Oh wow.
I can do
Way
80
too
and
fast
90,
for you
but
guys.
I'm
Yeah.
at 70,
sometimes I
75.
just put 70 so that way I don't have to go up and down.
Well,
So
I'm
75.
thinking about just putting it at 100, just leaving it there. But
Just put on 100.
Hey, Siri,
Uh-huh.
what's my speech at?
Rate.
I can't help with that.
What?
you gotta say what's my speech rate at?
Okay. Hey, Siri,
No
Uh-huh.
idea what his speech
what's my
is.
speech rate at?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Neither do
Re-
I.
You gotta re-say it
Neither
again.
do
'Cause
I, because you said it twice to her.
Yeah,
So
you can't
she never
fumble.
likes it.
Hey, Siri, what is my speech rate?
That too.
I'm currently speaking at 99%.
Ah,
Whoa.
Whoa,
Go,
can't
Not.
be.
go left.
Oh, no, he's not.
No, I'm not. That's a
So-
lot.
But see, you
Hey,
just said
Siri,
you said what is your speech rate? You didn't say what is my speech rate settings set to.
voiceover speech rate set at?
There you go. What Bill said.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. What is my voice over speed rate set at?
Speed rate. Speech.
She's not talking to me, guys.
Nope. She don't
No,
like
Hurt her
that.
feelings.
You've
I
done her
don't know
feelings.
what.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Hey Siri.
Lester,
Hey,
they're not two
Siri.
separate. There are not two separate speech rates. There's only one speech rate.
yeah.
That's
That's
correct.
not true.
Unless you, for example, you can adjust this to have more than one speech rate. You would need to adjust the rate within a program. For example, Bard. You can increase the speech rate in Bard, but it's part of the menu system in Bard.
Mhm.
As far as your speech rate on your phone is concerned, it is changing the rate of the primary voice.
The voiceover voice.
Mhm.
So
Nothing else. Doesn't do
Hey,
anything for
Siri.
Siri. So Siri will
Siri.
not tell you your speech rate.
No, Lester.
I can't even get it to talk now. What'd you guys do to me?
We
You made her confused by all the times you were saying stuff that she's like, I don't understand this guy.
she got
So
mad
she-
at you. You're gonna have to
She
restart your
got mad
phone.
at you just like a secretary would, saying, "Oh, this guy's
You're-
driving me nuts.
You got
I'm
to
going on
restart your
coffee
phone.
break."
Is what you got to do.
Well, you
Got
gotta
it.
wait a little bit and then try again. But
Yeah.
she will not tell you your voice over speech rate, Les.
Okay.
That's not part of her functionality.
No.
Hey,
Turn
Siri.
your rotor.
You got to give her a while because now she's mad at you unless you want to restart your phone.
Uh-oh.
Make
Ain't
sure
the
your
first
phone.
woman that's been mad at me.
Also, make sure your phone is on there. Touch the screen, refocus it.
I do everything.
Oh, you broke it. You broke the phone.
Tap your screen.
Hey, Siri.
He's not listening.
No, he's not listening.
He's gonna have some trouble for a little while.
Yep. You gotta let him do it.
Hey, Siri, either talk to me or I'm throwing you in the garbage.
Don't threaten her with a good time.
Yeah.
But
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and stop the recording.
Lester,
Yes.
how do you know if your phone's on or not?
I never had that question asked me before. Let's see.
But how would you know though? That's a very legitimate
Okay.
question.
It just made a bobbling sound. It
That's
That's
clicked.
because, okay. Now Siri's sitting there, right? And she's in a thing. So saying, hey, Siri ain't going to work because you already have Siri on. Okay. So what I want you to do is like, you're going to go back home. That little swipe up, bloop, bloop, make Siri go away.
Go to your
Nothing.
home screen. How do you go to your home screen, Mr. Les?
Is it an iPhone Lester's talking about?
iPhone 14,
Yes.
John.
14?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's got the same one
Man.
as me. So Lester,
Yes.
He's rich.
Are you gonna do that?
Okay. I apologize. I don't remember the question you asked me, and I probably don't know how to do it. So,
Well, I would hope you would know how to do it because you had the phone for a while and it's something you would be doing quite often. So go to your home screen.
oh, Siri's open home screen.
No.
That's the way I was taught to do it.
You
I'm
don't know the-
sorry.
I didn't teach you to do it that way. I
No.
taught you to use a gesture.
You remember the gesture? If not, it's okay. Just tell us you don't remember it.
Honestly, I was never taught the gesture, just to speak to her.
Yeah, no. If you just speak to her for all these things and you never do a gesture, you're gonna have problems forever, Les.
Especially
Yeah.
when she
Siri
locked
is
up.
not Siri's not a do everything for you girl.
Okay.
Right.
So everybody that does that thinks Siri's a do everything for you girl. Stop thinking like that. She's not.
Okay.
You're
Now
gonna
give me a clue what I'm supposed to do.
so the bottom middle of the phone is a little swiping up gesture. And it's
One
one
time.
Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, one time.
I like that.
and it's a one movement. It's like, you touch the bottom of the screen, like the edge there, and slide your finger up all at the same time. Doop. Doop, doop, doop.
It made it like a marble sound. Boop, boop.
Yep.
Yes.
Just one,
Two.
two. Okay, now touch your phone screen.
It clicked.
AIP
Okay.
board. Double tap to
All
open.
right, she's talking now, right? Your
Yes.
voiceover's talking now.
No.
No,
That was mine,
swipe
sorry.
left.
That's
Swipe
Don.
left. Okay.
It bangs like a pot.
Okay, go the other way.
Clicks like a clock.
Okay,
Yeah.
clicks like a clock. So let's hit your power button one time.
Are you using voiceover at all, Mr. Les, or no?
He
Yeah.
was.
Goodness.
I had it on
Tapped it and
before.
turned it off the voice, but did you hit the
Okay.
power button for me?
I did.
Okay, now let's turn your phone back on so that we can use it.
Insertion point to start.
Okay.
Now that's somebody else's.
Somebody else's. Okay.
Sorry.
It's Don.
Sorry,
She likes
I don't
Please keep your
understand.
phones
She's back.
silent. She's back. Okay. Now, Lester, when that happens, those are the things you got to do. You want to go home because Siri's still sitting there communicating with you,
Right.
but she's not in voice mode because she already talked to you. So you have a screen with information on it. And if it's not talking to you, somehow your voiceover has shut off. You can try 3-finger double tap to see if you can get the voiceover to talk to you again. If it doesn't, you can try the going home, which is the finger swipe up. You hear 2 bloops. It opens up your home screen. It should start talking to you when you touch the screen. If it doesn't, just click that power button, and then click it again to have it come up to your lock screen and get back into it. Then you can ask Siri a question again.
Hey Siri. Temperature.
It's 35 degrees outside.
Thank you.
Now, another thing with Siri is when you're in that, she's in a talking mode where she's quiet after she gave you information and nothing's happening. You can double tap one finger on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And it may turn the microphone back on for Siri for you to ask her a second question in Siri's. It may not. Okay. So those are little things about Siri that you have to know.
But the main thing
Or
is,
you're going to learn the hard way.
main thing is that you can't think that she's just going to be your cure all for using your phone.
Yeah,
No.
she's not an AI. She's not a do
She's
everything
an
gal.
assistant.
Yes.
Exactly. She is an assistant. She's a very low paid assistant who maybe will get you your coffee if she doesn't forget on the way.
If you overworked her too much.
Yeah. She may be blonde. I don't know.
Or you're not perfect. If you don't do it professional.
I was waiting for Dawn to shout.
She was sharpening a knife in the background.
Oh, she was sharpening the knife. Oh God, I feel it now.
Yeah,
All right. So yeah, that's Siri in a nutshell. Hopefully she's supposed to get better, but they've been saying that for years.
Well, no,
Yeah.
what they're doing is, and from what I understand, I don't think it's this year, but I think from what I understand, it's going to be next year. They're going to integrate her with an actual generative AI instead of just being
Gemini?
no, a generative AI. You know what generative AI is?
No.
No.
Generative AI is basically an AI that, based off your questions or responses, it generates an answer.
So right now she doesn't generate an answer for you all the time.
Correct.
She's just whatever's programmed into her. She
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
or
Okay.
give you the internet search for it.
Siri's got what's called Siri has what's called a small language model.
Yeah, I'll learn.
Things like Gemini and things like ChatGPT have what's called a large language model.
Because they're open all over the internet and pull it from everywhere.
Where Siri does not. She just pulls it from what was pre-programmed.
People, I think a lot of people overestimate what AI can do.
They do.
They do. Yes.
If anybody doesn't know, AI stands for artificial intelligence.
That's me.
It's artificial ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Never heard that one. Anyway, when you ask it a question, it goes up to the server, and it analyzes what you said to come up with the most likely correct answer, and then send it back to you. Yeah, it doesn't have a database of the answer to the questions. That it just looks it up like you would in a dictionary. It formulates a response for each individual question that anybody might
Justice
ask.
for all.
And so I hope maybe that helps.
You're right, John, but it also learns.
People understand a little better.
So the AI also learns based off of the questions you ask it over time.
Yeah.
So it's a learning base as well.
And one thing that people don't know as well is you can actually really get your generative AI to be very, very beneficial by being very specific with what you ask it. So, for example, if I ask my AI, what is the benefit of bike riding? You know, that's kind of a general thing. So it could say, well, there's health benefits. But if I could say,
Congratulations, Skippy. You've got mail.
there you go. So if I say, what is the benefit of a person starting out exercising to riding a bike? See, then it's more specific, and so then it can give you more specific answer in return. The more you can define exactly what you're looking for, the better it's going to give you an answer.
Well, it's like
Yes.
the meta glasses. So when you ask it to describe something, it gives you a description. But based off that description, you can ask it, can you describe the picture to me? Then it'll describe the picture in more detail. And then you can go in more depth. You can ask, well, what type of apple is it in the picture? The vase of apples, right? What type of apple? It will tell you the type of apple.
Yeah.
So
What
you
I
can
say,
go deep in layers.
right? What I say, Bill, is more info, and it just keeps jumping. And
Right,
then the
more
last
and more and
one,
more. But
what
you can
you-
ask it basic questions as well, because I've been doing it with the one I had.
Like, for example, here's a good way to think about it. If I have an AI, right, a generative AI, and I say, and I give it examples of red apples, right, and then I show rotten apples. But what happens if I show it an apple that's not red? Is would it then respond that that's a good apple or a bad apple?
would tell you it's a
Folks,
green apple.
excuse me. I think breakfast might be ready by now, so I'm going to.
All right, Mr. John, have a great
All
day.
right, John.
Hope you feel better,
Enjoy your
buddy.
breakfast.
Yeah, I hope this new round of chemo is beneficial. For folks who don't know, or if anybody doesn't know, chemotherapy destroys good cells
and bad cells,
as well as it does, cancerous or cells, and sometimes it kills more good cells than percentage wise than it does bad cells. And it's just a matter of how many rounds a person can stand before you say I've had enough and let nature take its course. I told somebody a few months ago, in a way, it was better back in the old days. Somebody get sick with something and they'd be dead probably within 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know, right.
Now all medicine does is prolong our lives.
And now they sometimes I wonder if they don't try to keep things going until your funds are exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know that sounds cynical, but
feels like that, huh?
Well, Mr. John, we'll be praying for you and enjoy your breakfast, sir.
Yes.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, John. Good luck.
Hey, John.
If I don't have to be at the hospital that day, and if I'll try to let somebody know if it won't be possible for me to be on.
Okay.
All right. Love y'all guys, and y'all take care.
You too, sir.
Love
You
you.
too, man.
Okay.
Bye, John.
Hi,
Okay.
John.
Bye,
Nice
John.
Okay.
talking to you, John.
So now for the rest of you, if I have a generative AI and I teach it red apple is apple, and I teach it that rotten apples are bad, right?
John has left the meeting.
If it sees the green apple, is it going to say it's a good apple or is it going to say it's a bad apple?
Can I answer that?
Sure.
It's going to say red apple.
No, it would not say red apple. Why would it say red apple if it's a green apple?
It would see it as a green apple.
Okay, it's going to
Would
say
it?
green apple.
No.
If you ask it.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, my AI did because I had
Mine
a
too.
bucket
No,
of apples and it had green and red.
No, but
Mhm.
what was my question though, sir?
Would it say if it's a
Well,
bad
yeah,
apple or a good
well, it
apple?
would say it was a bad apple or a
So-
green apple. Was
So
your question?
I said if I train my generative AI that the red
Mhm.
apple is good, and then I showed a rotten apple and said this is bad. Now, if it sees a green apple, is it going to say it's a good apple or a bad apple?
Well,
You have to
if you
answer it.
told it to say that a red apple's good, everything else is bad, it's going to say it's bad
Very good. It's going to say it's bad. Why? Because it's not red.
because you instructed it to.
Correct. So generative AI is only as good as what you've instructed it to be.
Hmm.
It's only up to your imagination because I did that with chicken noodle soup. My glasses said, you have a bowl of soup with noodles in them. I said, no, it's called chicken noodle. She says, thank you for that information. I will reserve it. And I did that a couple times.
So go have some top ramen and see what she says.
Okay. And the other thing, I said one day, I said, you got a little bit of an attitude talking to me.
Ooh,
She says, I'm very sorry about that. I will watch how I speak to you from now on.
yeah, she better. You teach her. Hey, did you know they have the what do you call it? Celebrities voices now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
for the